on, yeah. Never felt that, come on, yeah. When I never felt that, come on, yeah. You gotta get up.
We're going to take a look at what happened in Libya during and after the fall of Gaddafi. Why do you suppose they have to import food? Aquifers, you're sitting on top of one right now. Great Man-Made River. That is a giant pipeline. About 70% of the population of Libya get their water this way. During the overthrow of Gaddafi, NATO blew up parts of it. So now where do these people get their water? I'm not sure what they're planning to grow at that farm on the right, but I'm not betting on there's going to be much success. As the environment is damaged, obviously it's going to affect tourism. Tunisia still has a very flourishing tourist industry. Invasive species, non-indigenous species, species that are brought in either through the Suez Canal or shipping. Population growth. The population growth as well as longer life expectancy is putting a real stress on the food source, bringing it down to number 2, poor agricultural performance. If we take a look at the positive and negative effects of the Aswan Dam, you see the Nile River and the Nile Delta, the drainage system, which obviously that's where the people are going to live. Positives. Talked about the hydroelectric. Safety. Nobody likes to be at the bottom of a flood. The negatives. That was a international movement to go in and actually tear that down stone by stone and move the whole thing completely. Lake, you can't live at the bottom of a lake. So now that the flooding has stopped, we've talked about that before, the alluvial soil is not being brought in. That's the dam. I can do a damn guy joke again if you want. Soil degradation is going to lead to desertification, drought, population pressure, type of land use. If you want to feel cheery, you can look over there to North America and see that Nebraska is also an area of serious concern. The Sahel, the boundary, the southern boundary of the Sahara Desert, is suffering from desertification. They've sort of brought it under control in the last decade or so, but it's still a great issue. MENA, Middle East and North Africa, 61% of the world's oil, 45% of the natural gas. The Nubian sandstone aquifer, you can see that it crosses many borders and it is declining. That great man-made river takes water from other countries, making them not so happy. The World Bank, their goals are admirable: groundwater management, wastewater collection, irrigation methods, but they are a bank, so bottom line, they're trying to make a profit. So when the money comes out, they expect it paid with interest back.
الدنيا علشانك وحلو الحب بحنانك